We give a round of applause for them, please. Thank you. And may I now invite Mr. Kirit Bansali, Chairman GJPC, to deliver the welcome address. Let's welcome him, please. Thank you.
Chief Guest Sri Rahul Narvekar ji, Honorable Speaker, Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, Guest of Honor Mr. Pavel, CEO Alroza and Mr. Ajoy Chawla, CEO Jewelry Division, Titan Company Limited, Mr. Sonak Parikh, Vice Chairman GJPC, Mr. Narayan Bansali, Convener National Exhibitions, Mr. Sanbhai Sathire, Executive Director GJPC, my colleagues from industry, respected guests, exhibitors, members of the media and dear friends. A very warm welcome to the 41st edition of IIJ's Premier 2025, organized by GJPC, the apex body of the gem and jewellery trade in India. We are truly honored to have Sri Rahul Narvekar ji, Mr. Pavel and Mr. Ajoy Chawla with us today. Your presence makes this occasion truly special. Rahul ji, we are thankful to the Maharashtra government for always supporting us. The upcoming India Jewellery Park in Navi Mumbai shows a bold and forward-thinking plan, one that will bring world-class facilities, create jobs, and give our sector a global edge. Our heartfelt congratulations to Alroza and Mr. Pavel for setting a global example, becoming the first diamond mining company whose full yearly output has been certified carbon neutral. A great achievement made possible by science and a true commitment to protecting the environment. And congratulations to Mr. Ajoy Chawla and Titan Company Limited for buying a 67% share in Gulf-based Damas. These big steps further strengthen Titan's presence in the global luxury jewellery space. In many ways, this moment shows the spirit of our industry, steady, hopeful and ready for the future. Even as the global problem continues, from rising costs and changing trade rules, India's gem and jewellery industry remains strong. Being strong means today not just holding on, but preparing to lead the future. The free trade agreement signed with the UAE, Australia, and most recently the United Kingdom are creating many new opportunities for our industry. I had the honor of being part of the team led by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji for the UK FTA signing ceremony at the UK Prime Minister's residence. It was a special moment for me personally and professionally to represent our industry as part of 20 members business team and to see India securing good and fair terms for our sector. Right now, our gem and jewellery export to UK is nearly about $1 billion US. Thanks to the benefits of this FTA, especially the removal of import taxes, our exports are expected to grow by 34%, reaching up to $2.5 billion US by year 2027. Overall, trade is expected to grow up to $7 billion with job growth of 1.5 lakhs for more people in our sector. This is a big opportunity for us. The UK market values quality, design and skill, things that India is known for around the world. I ask all stakeholders from makers to sellers to make the most of this opportunity. Let's work together, increase our presence and use this moment to take brand India to new heights. Meanwhile, talks with the US on trade taxes and market access are going on. GJPC is working closely to make sure our manufacturers stay strong and that our concerns are heard at the top level. With great respect, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Honorable Commerce and Industry Minister C. Piyush Goyal ji. His tireless commitment over the past 4 years has been nothing short of extraordinary. working across time zones, holding virtual meetings at midnight, and attending early morning calls to ensure smooth progress on the FTA. Such dedication, where personal comfort is secondary to national interest, truly deserve a round of applause. On the promotion side, JJPC joined global leaders in signing the Luanda Accord to increase demand for natural diamonds. We have teamed up with DBS on Indriya, a project aimed at helping Indian retailers with modern marketing tools and training. On the ease of doing business side, a long-standing request from our industry has finally seen action. The personal hand carries facility, which is important for high-value exports, is now available at Mumbai Airport along with Delhi, Jaipur and Kolkata. We thank the CBIS and Government of India for this big step and hope to see it at all 9 listed airports as mentioned in the foreign trade policy. For the first time ever, GGPC is taking India's growth story to Saudi Arabia with SAGEX, a major B2B event happening this September. The positive and warm response we get from retailers during our recent visit to Jeddah and Riyadh shows the huge interest in potential in this market. With the Saudi jewelry market expected to reach $, about 8 billion by 2030. This is a great opportunity for makers and sellers to grow and reach new buyers. I encourage all jewelers to use this chance and join us at SAGEX. Friends, the road ahead may have some challenges, but our will is even stronger. Through new ideas, policy support, skill building, and global partnership, we are not just adjusting to change, we are leading it. We are preparing the next generation, building better infrastructure, and staying true to our values while confidently moving into the future. Above all, our industry continued to be guided and inspired by the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose dream of a 5 trillion economy and a Viksit Bharat continues to guide us. Let's move forward, bold, united, and ready for what comes next. My best wishes to all the exhibitors for a successful and fruitful IIHS 2025. Together, we are strong today and prepared for tomorrow. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.